Yeah, this is a video about Vader, but there's gonna be some minor spoilers for Season 2 of The Mandalorian. You know, for episodes that have already aired, stop now, or those who complain will be placed in carbonite, or worse, fed to the pit of cocoon.
Thanks to the rock and roll masterpiece that is The Mandalorian, Disney recently announced that there are many exciting things in the works for salivating Star Wars fans such as myself. Blasting out of this veritable cornucopia is a Rogue Squadron movie, a show about Cassian Andor, a live-action Ahsoka miniseries, a show about the New Republic Rangers, a Lando series which will hopefully star Donald Glover but they're being tight-lipped about it, and an exciting announcement that Hayden Christensen is returning as Darth Vader in the Obi-Wan series. While I am not into all the Nintendo game-looking cartoons that they announced, you know, the ones that seem to have 1,000 things flying around on the screen.
It's so dense, every single image has so many things going on.
I am definitely excited about the rest of it, especially Hayden's return as Vader. I'm Dan, aka Wolf, and I'm gonna share with you the kick-ass way Disney can show a significant amount of disfigured Vader outside of the suit in the Obi-Wan show, and it still makes sense. After all, why else are they making such a big deal about Hayden's return? But first, I'm going to ask you, if you are hyper jumping into the content I am putting out, subscribe to me, leverage the unrivaled power of that notification bell, and leave your love in the comments.
What you have to say means much and more to me than you could possibly know.
When they announced that Hayden Christensen would be returning to reprise his role as Darth Vader's torso, I was excited and curious for several reasons, ignited primarily by Hayden's comments about his return. It was such an incredible journey playing Anakin Skywalker. Of course, Anakin and Obi-Wan weren't on the greatest of terms when we last saw them. It will be interesting to see what an amazing director like Deborah Chow has in store for us all. I am excited to work with Ewan again. It feels good to be back. This, coupled with the producer's statement that this will be, quote, the rematch of the century, suggests a much more expanded role for both Vader and Hayden in the Obi-Wan series, doubtlessly culminating in an additional duel between Vader and Kenobi that did not previously exist in the canon. Sure, Hayden got to wear the suit for a few seconds in Revenge of the Sith, and as much as I love Hayden, his 6-foot stature pales in comparison to David Prowse and the other half-a-foot taller titans that portrayed the character. Then I got to thinking, what if the Obi-Wan show features Vader's castle on Mustafar? You know, the amazing one we got to see in Rogue One, and the one that we should have seen play a major role in the sequel trilogy but didn't? Yeah, that kick-ass Sith castle. Then the thought struck me, since it's Vader's castle, what if a significant portion of the fortress is completely pressurized, like a hyperbaric chamber, creating a custom-tailored environment that specifically accommodates Vader's unique injuries, making it comfortable for Lord Vader to be free of his suit, so that Hayden, playing Suitless Vader, can move in this limited environment on independent cybernetic legs. Wouldn't that be badass? Yeah, it would. And what if Obi-Wan had to don a pressurized suit to enter this area in an attempt to take down Vader when the Sith Lord is both at his most vulnerable and his most powerful? Not only would this be an impressive role reversal, Suitless Vader versus Obi-Wan in a life preservation suit, but this would also be a slight homage to this old Ralph McQuarrie concept art for the original Star Wars. At the end of the day, who knows what they have in store? But if I know one thing, it's that I sure as hell can't wait to see where it's going. Now, if they just bring back the Solo film sequels, I'll be in absolute Star Wars bliss right now. But that's okay, because there's a Willow series coming to Disney Plus, with Warwick Davis reprising his role as a much older and much wiser Willow Offgood. Oh yeah. And that post-credits scene after the Mandalorian Season 2 finale is straight up one of my childhood dreams coming true. If this holovid meant something to you, consider supporting me on Patreon so I can devote more time to creating the content you love. Follow me on Twitter and show me pictures of the wolf in your life. And don't forget to leave your love in the comments. And remember that I have other videos that may offer you something you didn't know you were searching for. Until next time, I'll catch you in the wilderness of the mental.